Hey yo, what's good? It's your boy Mixtape Moth, and today I'm gonna hit y'all with a review of the new Cordae album entitled From a Bird's Eye View. Let's get to it. Alright, so Cordae is a rapper coming out of Maryland who in 2019 earned a spot on the XXL's freshman class list shortly after he would drop his debut album, The Lost Boy. It was a project that received mixed reviews, but I thought it was a solid debut from a young artist with much potential. Now, last year he dropped a short EP entitled Just Until in an effort to hold fans over until his sophomore release. So that brings us to his full-length new project entitled From a Bird's Eye View. It contains 12 tracks and 2 bonus songs lasting a total runtime of approximately 42 minutes. On the production, we have Kid Culture, Dem Joints, Beat Butcher, Jake One, Dowd, Hit Boy, Vinyls, Boy Wonder, Cardiac, and Bongo By The Way. Now for the features, he included Gunna, Lil Wayne, Her, Lil Durk, Freddie Gibbs, Stevie Wonder, Eminem, and Roddy Ricch. But with that being said, let me go ahead and hit y'all with this track-by-track breakdown. The opener, Shiloh's intro, contains an acapella jail freestyle from Cordae's brother, who is currently incarcerated, receiving 25 years. This sets the tone that real shit is going on in Cordae's world, and it opens up things on a slightly somber note. Track 2, Jean-Michel, has a mellow but gloomy and overcast beat. It's just one verse where Cordae gives us some deep introspection out the gate. He raps, haunted by these goals that I'm trying to accomplish, underrated, overhated. I'm tired of the nonsense. Things I could have done better. It lies in my conscience, and I'll never forget it. I'm my worst critic, such an overthinker. I'm so self-reflective. God willing, these parables go and sell some record. Track 3, Super, was a single that was released back in October of 2021. It has a bouncy and atmospheric instrumental that sounds suited for J. Cole. And just as a whole, I was getting strong J. Cole vibes from this song. On this record, Cordae appears confident and in his bag, boasting about his accomplishments. All in all, it's not a bad single, but for some reason, I wasn't in love with it as much as I wanted to. It was technically good though, if that makes sense. Right after, Cordae takes things back to a more serious note with the track Mama's Hood. It's one of the highlights from the album. The chorus is strong and the melancholy guitar gives it that rainy day feel. There's some country and funk influences here as well. This record is dedicated to a childhood friend who was a victim of gun violence. You can feel the heartache and survivor's remorse that Cordae expresses throughout. The following lines really stand out. And you was just here with us listening to the new album. Told me that it was a classic, better than my last shit. Track 5, Want From Me, is a conceptual song about the balance and duality in relationships. This is backed by a smooth and syrupy funk beat from Dem Joints and Jake One. It's smooth, but it feels a little flat for some reason. Perhaps it's the way his vocals are mixed in. Cordae does give us some thoughtful psychological bars like, men and women are quite different, though our vision is jaded. We originated to coexist however you play it. Woman was made from that man's rib. That's why we can't live. You can be the judge, but you ain't no Uncle Phil without an Aunt Viv. He gives us some harmonizing on the hook, which wasn't bad, but again, it reminded me a lot of J. Cole's style of crooning. As a whole, this one was solid, but it felt like something was missing. What comes next is Today with Gunna. This has more of a wavy, lighthearted, trap-inspired beat. Now, despite Cordae's verse being solid and the instrumental offering a decent enough vibe, I didn't particularly care for the Gunna feature, and overall, this song really didn't leave a big impression on me. It was a bit formulaic, but I get that he was likely trying to cover all bases here. Track 7, Shiloh's Interlude, is another acapella freestyle from Cordae's brother. After that is C. Carter, which has a bright, rich, and wholesome instrumental that's got a nice feel-good groove. This one finds Cordae acknowledging his come up and how far he has come. His second verse really stood out to me due to his intricate wordplay. It shows that despite his mainstream appeal, how dope of a rapper he actually is. Cordae states, figments of imagination, couldn't fathom elation, ain't describable with words, so I'll go illustrate it. Illustrious rhyming career, for which my rhymes are revered. Clear signs of alignment, showing my timing is near. Track 9, Sinister, featuring Lil Wayne, is the best single out of the batch that he released prior to the album. Over a smooth but hard-hitting beat from Hit Boy, both Wayne and Cordae give us a bar fest. It's another high point from the album. Things do mellow out considerably for the following track, Chronicles, with Her and Lil Durk. This has your very standard acoustic guitar trap beat. It's got a decent enough vibe, and Cordae's singing wasn't bad, but this isn't one that I would revisit, as it's a little too sugary, poppy, and formulaic for my taste. What follows is the standout Champagne Glasses, featuring Freddie Gibbs and Stevie Wonder. Now you're doing big things coming up in this game if you got Stevie Wonder on your album. Here we are getting a dreamy, spacious, and meditative beat. It's very well produced. Now Nas was originally supposed to be featured here, but he didn't make the song, which I found to be a bit of a letdown. But for this record, Cordae and Gibbs speak on their challenges of fame and the pain that won't go away despite all of their successes and accolades. Freddie Gibbs does provide a level of grittiness to this overall smooth and reflective track, but to keep it a buck, I don't think he really needed to talk about shitting and pissing twice in his verse. It just seemed like a lame and juvenile thing to do and to say on a track when you're alongside Stevie Wonder. It just came across as tasteless and unnecessary to me, like you were on a track with this OG Stevie Wonder. I mean, show some damn respect, man. The album closes out with the track Westlake High, which is one of my favorites. Here we're getting some fantastic soul chops that are warm and uplifting. This one is dedicated to his grandma who passed away. Cordae gives us some thought-provoking lines about his journey, reflecting back on his highs and lows, but he remains determined on doing this rap shit at a high level for a long time. Now for the first bonus song, The Parables remix featuring Eminem. But I feel this would have been much better without Eminem and his annoying ass vocal inflections. I just wish he wouldn't try so hard to be different and extra on his features. Like, I'm not gonna play this shit in the whip, man. It's not smooth enough. The second one is Gifted featuring Roddy Ricch. Unfortunately, sonically, this one doesn't appeal to me. Maybe it's not bad, but it's just not for my ears. Overall, I give this project a rating of a strong 3.5 mics, close to a 4, but not quite. I feel it's a solid follow-up to his debut. Throughout, Cordae shows range, versatility, and touches upon some very important concepts and themes. It also displays his knack for introspection and just his general skills as an MC. There are definitely high highs and tracks that I plan to revisit, but there were some less interesting, somewhat bland and sleepy ones. All in all, I actually preferred his debut more, which might be an unpopular take, but from a bird's eye view, is still a good enough sophomore album that has more hits than it does misses. My favorite tracks include Jean-Michel, Mama's Hood, C. Carter, Sinister, Champagne Glasses, and Westlake High. Let me know what you thought about this album in the comment section below. It's your boy Mixtape Moth. I'm signing out, but be sure to hit that like button and please subscribe. As always, it's peace and blessings. Cordae from a bird's eye view. 1.